It is? Thank godness. Alright, let's get down to business and resume.
AVP Outstanding Pathfinder.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get down to business. This dialogue.
I can see it. The Ket take other species' genes. Asari take other species' traits.
Phoebe, don't tell me we actually agree on something.
Changed my mind. They're nothing alike.
Okay. They got it, of course. They totally destroyed it. And they got it too. Now we have these fucks. Guess what? Yeah, we're gonna give them something simple. The gold one for our... Ooh. Oof. Oof. Never mind. That's a really hard one. What about that? Oof. Okay, you guys do silver missions then. Yeah, it's okay. We can do it. I need more strike teams. So is it working? Tell me, please.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Finally, I'm sorry that took that long. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Can you hear me? Are you there? Okay, good. Yeah, I wanted to change the armor to combat power, weapon damage, all combat power, cell capacity. Yeah. Looks a bit fresh. Shouldn't do that. I need a new helmet. That one gets boring. Weapon... assault rifles... wait. Assault rifles... there we go. No, wait. That was correct. Cool, cool, cool. So we got that. We got a other new weapons? No, good. Yeah. Now, we go to the Nexus first. Sorry it took that long, my mother wanted to talk. She just was there for a second and we talked about her, how do you say it in English? How she was, like physically and stuff like that, because she's going through a tough time right now, and after she broke up with her, I don't want to say boyfriend, more like man, she is a bit down, so I'm there for her from time to time. It's a bit interesting to see that she tries to date right now, because hell, I never thought that would happen. But hey.
System. Gavorku. Approaching Kadara.
Oh wait.
Besides being a haven for
Fuck.
Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been shipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Yeah, first the Nexus. Totally forgot that. Yeah, it's good to hear that she's dating again. I mean, I would like to know the guys who are dating my mom, but yeah. I don't know what kind of shitty character she hangs around with. I would like to know them, you know. It's just... Someone is good. It's fucking hilarious what she told me. She's like, oh well, at least one of them might be good. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then she just told me, oof, that is harsh. Well, she was like, well, there are some guys. I'm like, what do you mean with some guys? And she told me like, Well, you know, I ride with somebody on that page, M3 on that page, and I'm like, Mom, don't do this, please. You gotta, I know how that ends. You will change, like, find yourself struggling with names. It is fucking absurd. Like, why? It's just awful.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
What's going on here?
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Calm down, little one.
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
From what I heard just now, he's a bona fide jerk.
That's putting it lightly. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
Damn.
Kesh can tell you more.
Alright, we gotta work on that guy. Hey, who are you?
It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends. Don't shove the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Hey, Vetra, what are you looking at?
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh, not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Who was...
Hey, Pathfinder.
You have an interesting voice.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Yeah, I think he's gay. Just, what do you want? Yep. Just wanted to say, are you pretending not following me? Smooth.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get there as soon as possible. What is he scanning? There's nothing there, dude. Concerned citizen.
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
Yeah, hi.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
Then go. Bitch.
And no one can afford that.
I like to get into discussions like this. Interesting to do.
So how things go?
The materials you found were perfect.
What's going on here?
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Hey, Pathfinder.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations. Might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Free our families! Tell our leaders! Wake the sleepers!
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
I got to work with a lot of shit here. Sleeping dragons next class. We can't afford people. Keep the fucking safeties on, for fuck's sake. Those are civilians. You're not shooting anybody, you dumb bitch. Fucking Christ. Guess you keep the safeties on. Fuck off. Sorry, but I can't stand like aggression against civilians. People.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into...
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra...
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything Eos produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics.
Fuck
They
off.
seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint. if
Oh
possible.
no.
If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Oh no. I shouldn't have started this quest. Fuck off, all of you. We can't just... Others will be there like, oh, we want our people out as well. On the other hand, when we go in there violent, that will cause trouble. And there will be exiles. And they will fight us. That shit could turn violent. And they are blocking hydroponics. I don't want to make this decision right now. Like, seriously. There's no being good guy in this right now. This is... for the people. For the people.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
This is fucked up shit. Edison, don't go in my way now. Shut up.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pod should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while. The new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
This came at a cost. Make sure you cherish what you've got.
I will. Thank you.
With a new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Sometimes I hate to make decisions like this. Speak with the journalist. That's a mission I need to do as well. First murder. That's another mission that is really nearby. So So you're just down there. That's a difficult mission though.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, a murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access.
Well, those families are out of stasis. I know because we're cutting rations for Apex.
My decision's made, Kandros.
And now everyone thinks protesting is how we get stuff done. Excuse me.
Yeah, I knew that would happen.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our luck. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial, and he was found...
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros.
You and me both.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
That's one thing. What else we got?
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I appreciate the info.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a...
So the body was never examined? Important piece.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
We should go there. Hey! Yeah, I can't talk to her. I like her though. She's a nice person. And she works for such a dick. No, it's not. It's fucking me up. Whoops. That actually happened. ExoMars, first ESA. Probe landing on Mars. Contact lost. Did that happen? I'm not sure. Mercury. In 2018? That's a bit close. Jupiter system. Oh wow. Let's see where that goes.
The Angara have... Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
It might have something to do with the waterfalls.
I'm sorry?
On Aya. You should see them. If I lived there, I'd want peace too. And a hammock.
Potential future location for a resort. No.
Oh no.
I am joking. Resting the Moshe leads to stronger times between us.
Wow.
Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Alright, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your...
I'm happy.
I hate that guy. I don't know why, but I hate him. Like seriously. He's a dick and he will stay one. What's that?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Whatever that is about. Oh, right. Need to go down there in a minute. Before that, I'm gonna talk to her. What's the sound? Oh, that's fucking annoying. How can you... stay here.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Does anyone else know about...
My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
This is my surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad some... Talk to Canvos. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release. See you later.
Gotta get out of here, that gives me a headache. Wait, who? Who was that? That was a woman. Was that you? No. Woman wanted to talk with me. Oh, you.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the cat.
Thought you were a
You hear all the
woman.
rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
The cat seems set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
They
Alright,
have their
I'll
way.
do
They'll
some
change
side
us into
missions.
them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see. We must continue the fight then. Thank you for your time.
Gotta see what's going on in hydroponics though. Rotation, docking bay.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS. You're listening to HNS.
Oh, the vortex.
That's your flag, everyone. That's for Dromos. Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. We'll keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but We have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So, Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig he wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win. Welcome to the Vortex.
I like this bar. It's supposed to be a chemistry lab, but really, ooh, there's some people. Ooh, you guys having fun right there. You're getting into it, girl. I freaking love this game. Everybody gives it bad critics, but they seem to not get into the small things of this game.
It's not the best
I mean, they got some really nice stuff. And they be like, yeah, but it's shit. And I'm like, oh, it's freaking good. Look at it. They say it like, well, it's shit. Fuck off, it's good. How could people not see this?
I thought merchants were supposed to make you want to buy it. That way you won't get yourself killed doing something you shouldn't in my inventory.
I appreciate that.
There's a quest somewhere around here. Oh, I can go in here.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Isid Navar.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Right now, the Ket are distracted by us, the new arrivals. That can only help the Angara.
You'd draw their attention for us.
Hey, it's happening anyway. Someone might as well benefit.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Havoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Like damaged equipment? What happened here? Alright, that is... yeah. Somewhere around here is the apartment of PB. I guess it's not a quest for right now.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing.
heart doesn't go there. I gotta tell Kesh to do something about her mechanics.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's these soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments, on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Okay, we have 2 more quests now, so it will be interesting.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by.
What could...
You've already brought us our first visitor.
How did you...
There was the idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved.
Have you heard any...
Unfortunately, yes. Now, I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful. I hope we can win them over, cement a friendship. Of course. In the meantime, and when you have a second, check back with me on...
Hello there, Reaper. I'm Ian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plan.
Damage their communication systems. FS forces found them and fought off the camp. They should be back here soon.
I'll let Candace know.
The next habit is a place by
Alright, we can do that.
Hello there, Reaper. I'm Ian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans. Nope.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix it, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
I can do that real quick. So, no, let's set up a Pathfinder. There we go.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role will be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Meeting new species.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former
List the former Pathfinder.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implement.
I'm Jen Garson, founder of the
Hello.
On behalf
This
of the
display describes our pathfinders. The initiative, Elite Explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders are among the first to encounter new species, making them first contact ambassadors, as well as explorers. They work hard to ensure everyone knows the initiative is peaceful.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
Our pathfinders are selected from promising candidates of every species. Former pathfinders include Alec Ryder, N7 operative. We honor him.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species. If you see a pathfinder on your travels,
That's cool, mate. Alright, we've done that. We should carry on. Now the question is, what planet should we visit? Should we go to EOS and see what we could do? Before that I will talk to the where is it? Path of the Hero, here. First I will do that. Should we go to Eos, the desert planet? The canyon planet, I would rather say. And find the corpse of the first murder? Or should we go to the other one? Continue the story.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
This is HNS.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Alright. Examine the corpse it is.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I hit the bar hard. Yeah, true. You first. No. I spend time with my team. I stargaze. Or stargaze. Combat training.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
I like talking to her. Alright, let's see the corpse. And then we should... What time is it? Oh, yeah, we're gonna see the corpse and then I'm gonna head out again. It's already 2011 again.
Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
In need of a drink. Perfect.
I thought I understood what it meant to come here.
What's that? terminal. Oh, that's the news system. I will, yeah. I'm just gonna do the quest maybe, and then I'm gonna head to bed. Why? No, you can tell me. I'm gonna lay in bed and write with people anyway, so you can just tell me, it's okay. Why is this frickin' quest? Frickin' hell. Naming the dead, remnant, path of a hero, lost brother. Can't find the frickin' quest for finding the body. The first murder. Huh. Whatever. Just gonna
Ryder,
trouble there.
could we talk a moment?
Hello, what's up?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could Somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Carlo, you're awesome. Keep doing what you do.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once.
Just think, while you're poking around in their genetics, they're probably doing the same with ours.
Huh. Wonderful. That's me never sleeping again.
I should get back to things.
Sorry.
Sounds good?
Sounds good. Can we talk on camera? What? Okay. Acknowledged. Alright. System view, galaxy view, and to, where is it? EOS. Vroom.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Let's visit Pendromos. And EOS, of course. Naming the Dead, Research Center Development, First Murder. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Just for you.
Descent is green.
Coordinating, path is calm.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Ket still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Coming? Oh yeah.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nice to see you don't pull your shots when we're fighting your precious remnant.
Can't study them if they kill me.
Look at that view.
Too many cat to shoot to go sightseeing. But that is a view.
The Outland Spire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Drac, did Gil beat you again?
Yeah,
Me too.
Gil doesn't lose.
It's so annoying. One of the outpost shuttles ahead. Lost a few of those.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it. Got a component for Site 2's project.
I'm just gonna get that corpse.
We've got targets!
No, we don't. Whoops.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Yuck. Hate those things.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep, a leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Karkin's gotta eat.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Pathfinder, the scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light. Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located. It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. Data. The scan picked up 2 shots. 1, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
So Nilken didn't shoot Reynolds. He's innocent.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Son of a bitch.
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
So we are logging off now, I guess. Let's get that rock. Collect. And now I'm gonna log. There's something laying around. Of course there is. Now we're gonna log off. Saving here. And have a good night.